Game 2, they actually win up the lineup rating and the counter index. And I think a lot of that is because of Lilia.
Oh, brother. Navi. Possibly their last game of the season here. The playoffs hopes.
No, they still have hope, Sheffin.
Really?
Yeah.
If the other teams messes up.
No, they still have hope. It's RQ that can't lose.
Ah.
Navi have a one-match lead.
But they do prefer to win it right now.
Yeah,
right? Of course. We'll see though. Navi, a chance to redeem themselves after a terrible execution in game number 1.
So let's see. Lanadon, will this Lilia pick be able to force this series on towards a game 3, or will EVOS end the series in a clean sweep fashion?
Emblem check here, tenacity and vitality. Oh, that's firmness, tenacity and firmness for Mr. Gatot-Kacha. Everything else pretty normal, nothing crazy
FOB on Lunox?
Except for, Festival of Blood on Lunox. So I'm guessing here it's a bit tough to win trades against Shive on the Granger, so he wants to out-sustain.
Yeah, for sure. And he's doing it currently right now. He's trying to just freeze the lane a little bit. Oh, taking a lot of heat though. Look at top lane already, half HP for Erlan. He's got to be able to manage his HP bars for Albert to come into. Seems like it's going to be a rush towards the glowing one for Suelo. He wants to be activated as soon as possible. Meanwhile, Albert!
Oh, looking for the kill on towards Shive. That's going to be Shive though, popping his own flicker, so that flicker will end that pressure just before the first turtle.
Yeah, this should be a Navi turtle because Key, look at the HP bars.
No purple buff yet, so it should be free.
Afro though.
Just check the push.
Outing! Oh no!
Albert doesn't find the retribution. That's a taunt! A big one! Albert locked down, but still have enough cables to get out. Not enough damage there with the follow-up. Cars jumping in, looking for an angle, doesn't find it, and yeah, no casualty from that turtle take, but Albert very cheeky there, looking for the drive-by retribution. Not connected though.
Oh, he got away with that one, I gotta say.
Yeah. And that was interesting. Albert, first item. I wonder what he actually went for. Not tough boots. You gotta have the CC very quick.
Hammer?
I think Apro, since for Endoryu, first item, as we expect, Shive gonna go for the dagger and straight to the Sky Piercer up top. Nothing else crazy except for the Arch prediction that has swung to full EVOS now. They are so tiger.
Yeah. By the way, there's still a lot of Navi Nation members here in the building. If you guys aren't able to see, but they are still super loud here. 1v1 cars. And Albert, did he steal? No, he didn't.
Nice try though. Oh wow. So flicker down on Suelo. That's big news. Apro.
That's a taunt, a good one, and Key will not be able to find the escape. First blood for Afro.
Yeah, this is I guess the bad thing about the Grok revamp. The Tectonic Charge or the Wild Charge is very telegraphed.
2v1. That's not fair, and Doryu will be bursted down. Cars will find the Avenge though. That's gonna be 1-for-1. Rendy looks for an escape, finds it, but yeah, both junglers went down.
It's such a big win for Navi though. If you trade junglers like that, especially when Albert doesn't get the kill, it's on Hilda. He's going to be very behind. And look at how fast the Boxer gets there. Meanwhile, for the Fanny, you use all your cables to purple buff, then you have to recall, right? So this is free. It should be at least. But Uki recalled earlier.
Andor uses now on the turtle. He and Rendy trying to distract, trying to buy time for Albert. There you go. That's going to be the connection on towards the retribution. AOG defensively. Do they really want to fight this? I don't think so. That's going to be the sun on towards Rendy in the back. That's going to be real word manipulation, a big one. Okir trying to deal damage on towards the airline order of brilliance. Pass, but Suelo will not be able to escape. It's a 1v1. That's a black shoes, a clutch one. And that's going to be Ukir practically solo killing Erlan in the river.
Man, EVOS, that was, there's, I'm not sure what to say about that.
Hey, Navi capitalized, but also, very greedy from EVOS, man. And it just shows in their lineup. This is why the E doesn't find a lot of success anymore. The fights do not just end after you put real-world manipulation down. It goes way longer than that. So, consecutive damage, and it's almost like Suelo was forced on the E. That was so free for Endori. He was like, wait, this guy's... all right, I'm going to jump on him. And then Ukir gets free hits. Apro gets the...
Oh, the mid lane. Black Shoes already popped 3 members. Oh, great flicker. Timing wise. The key has other ideas. That's going to be in the mid lane though. Suelo very low.
Oh!
Norio doesn't find the connection and will escort Suelo to safety.
Blocked by Key!
Wow.
With the rejection. Real momentum, not just offensively, but defensively too.
Great day from Key. And now it's going to be potentially a purple buff invade with a flying Cloud. Suelo is able to rotate fast to provide cover. Take a look at the mid lane though. The turret is going down quickly. Still able to clear for now, but is very vulnerable, that tier 1 mid.
That was beautiful, man. Great save. Could have been real bad if Suelo died. But I think it's bad either way because now there's no instant engage for Key and there's no flicker on Suelo anyways. So, yeah, it's not as bad as it should have been, but it's still bad. They don't have flicker for Tectonic Charge and Navi have the mid prio.
Yeah. Third objective coming towards Navi here. Alfred does not have the purple buff. Oh, he does have the purple buff. So EVOS, do they want to fight it right now? Or maybe focus towards the objective? Key does not have the flicker, by the way.
Randy too early, but the one charge! And the real world revelation. Take a look at Albert, looking for Ukir, finds the kill. That's going to be 4v5, that's a stun though. Perfect timing on that taunt. Chive claims the kill! Chive claims a quick 1-2 as Navi took control of the Lord and the tier 1 in the mid.
3 stacks on the Sky Piercer now. This is a dangerous Granger. Chive on the Bruno, a lot of mistakes. Redemption arc for him on the Granger. Up against EVOS. Again, not having flicker means that Suelo will be so far back. He cannot follow up, and Erlan right now a bit too weak to follow it up. Albert gets a kill on Ukir, but it's not enough to just get one. And it just shows you again that it's difficult to pull off the Fanny here, even though there's no full lock.
They're looking to jump Randy. Let's see, the damage is definitely enough to take Randy down. Now let's see Key isolated in front and is able to sustain real world relation, trying to provide cover.
Suelo!
That's gonna be the AOG towards the back. Afro finds the kill. 2 members off the board, and it does seem like Navi will find another kill on towards Erlan. Similar to game 1, they got a 5,000 goal lead here in the second game.
But I think on this one, EVOS is in a much worse position, comp-wise.
Yes, and there's not much capitalization. You can't really, when Chive, this time on a pick like Ranger, has so much more rage. He doesn't need to be up in your face to deal damage, right? So he can just constantly put a safe same amount of space between him and the front line of EVOS. Anyone that can actually make a play, which is right now just Key. Albert, no purple buff. Oh no.
He can't get away.
He can.
To sniff the cables, will be able to get away. Not enough lockdown from side of Navi to hold Fanny to place.
Yeah, 10-3 on the kill count here. Navi so far has been doing an amazing job in the team fights. Ukir gets taken down quite a bit of times here, but it is to be expected, right? With this Lilia having no real peel, and with Fanny on the other side, it is worth sacrifice when Ukir dies.
Oh man, look at the freeze on the purple buff too for Endoryu.
Cheeky.
He wants to take away purple buff. Fanny, that's the only thing you need. Even more so than lords and objectives, man, to make plays. But this surely... Okay, so they don't... Wait! I thought Endoryu didn't retreat. He retreat. He lost the retreat.
No.
And now he doesn't even have for Lord. I thought it would just be a retreat bait into a Lord.
Oh, man.
That's now a full negative. There's no threat here. What?
They're gonna gamble
wait.
again.
But Navi, maybe they want to just
Look for a
drag
fight.
this to themselves and look for a fight, yes.
Look at Key though.
Randy
Oh, no!
isolated
He
in
doesn't
the
have
back.
flicker.
Real revelation. Let's see the back. That's gonna be Suelo targeted. That's gonna be Suelo going down soon alongside Ukir. Both mid laners off the board. That's gonna be the knockup from the Lord, canceling the momentum. But good night, Erlan, as Navi finds the angle, and they will take the Lord. 2 members off the board, and they will take it. 6,000 goal lead.
What? El Momento!
Dude,
what happened?
He thought he had flicker.
I think so!
There's no other explanation unless
No, I think he genuinely thought that
Oh no!
the bottom side of the map, it's...
Aldo's shaking his head.
It's always a possibility, man. Maybe, just maybe. But Trendy.
Oh, that's a great connection. The damage is there. Albert trying to find something, but Chive claims the Mega. Albert with the cables, well, showing off while defending the Lord as well. They will defend their mid turret, but they will lose all their tier 2. Albert, let's see, very peculiar position, has the cables, and yeah, officially, after the take on the bottom side, all tier 1 and 2s front side of EVOS will be gone.
Yeah.
Sharpshooter Shive threaded a needle to get Rendy, and now that's 4. 40 stacks, baby.
There's time for the Fanny to clear the tier 2. Let's see the siege though. The clear is definitely enough there. EVOS, that's a stun. The shield unity connects on towards the Hilda. Will the damage be enough? No, it will with Chive hovering around that vicinity. Oh, take a look at the Fanny. Okay, recall is going to be the call, and 100 seconds still on the Lord. So yeah, they will take their time.
No purple buff take.
Yeah, at least right now, this Fanny becomes a late game pick, no? For EVOS, the fact that there's no real lockdown coming in from Navi, and there is no far lane potential from Navi either. Albert, this should be his playground to abuse, but unfortunately, the purple buff will not be there anytime soon for this Fanny.
Yeah. Unfortunate, man. The purple buff also frozen again by Andoryu. It was I mean, he broke the freeze earlier, now it's frozen again, so Albert will not get his hands on purple. Oh my lord, Alpro was holding that angle. Couldn't really find it though. That's a free tier 2.
9k gold lead already. 10 kills difference for Navi. It should be their game from now on and forward. Just a matter of how they execute the late game, you know? Don't want to choke in this kind of situation, man. And yes, they can still secure the playoff even if they lose this one, but they prefer to win it. And Aldo. Shive.
Ah, cheeky. Cheeky one, that's a taunt. All spells are up for both of the teams here. 25 seconds on the clock, and they're looking to set up. Top lane is slowly pushing for side of Navi, and you know, shield unity. He is in trouble. Randy not enough damage though. Take a look at P with the conceal, looking for the play, but in the front, it's gonna be Ukir with the black shoes to get back to safety. 2 spells triggered from the side of EVOS, just a spell from Navi.
Yeah, it feels like Andoryu is not really, you know, comfortable with this box here, man. Maybe it's time to put him on a ninja.
Hey, it was all part of the plan.
I don't think so, bro.
I mean, they got the purple, and now they're on Lord, so the results would beg to differ. They also got Suelo's flicker out, so it was a win. Albert gets a small purple buff. He tried to get a purple buff there, but again, it was frozen. Unlucky. Navi with another Lord again, and Albert, all he can do is play in the side lanes because he's effectively...
One speed 2. Holding on, so able to get out with the cables despite not having a purple. And yeah, it will be another potential offense push for Navi. Will they be able to force this series on towards the game through damage profile? You know, with the 10,000 goal lead, there's definitely an angle.
Yeah, for sure. It is just too much of a lead to blow at this point. Albert, you gotta watch out. Andoryu! He did get a stun, but Albert was already in midair. He was able to get away.
This is a disorganized push, man. The wave wasn't actually controlled properly. This means EVOS can actually still defend. They have good wave clear with Suelo and Airline.
See, the mid now will fall. Surely they will at least take that. EVOS will sacrifice their mid turret, but they will be able to defend their top end spot.
Yeah. Now, oh man, Navi right now, even though they have 11k gold lead, they have to play patiently, man. Because there's a lot of punish coming in from EVOS. Key still has the flicker also. Gotta watch out for that.
Let's see. It's gotta be the siege coming in. AOG not landing. Real worm ablation there. Pop Randy will be bursted down by Shiva as they find the clear. Just they lose out on the Hilda.
Whoa, wait. Okay, that was War Axe. I was like, wait, did he just buy the Hunter Strike? No, he buys the War Axe. What did he? Is that boost? Yeah, he sold boost for it.
A big stun on towards Suelo! Shiva receives the godlike. And Navi, they look for the collapse. They find the stun, and we will get the double. That's Navi now. Only 5 with 5. And EVOS will defend with 3. Now Randy is up. The big wall charge outline with the follow-up, but cancel with the stun. And ladies and gentlemen, the base is too exposed as Shive claims the legendary. And Navi will not go down without a fight. We will.